Oh, great. So if you're one of these type of people who love to drink coffee or like to splurge or spend a little bit of money on yourself just to get the day going, and you realize you're not getting anywhere financially, then listen up because I'm going to show you some pretty bad advice, in my opinion, because this guy has no idea what he's talking about. So let's get into it. All right. So we're going to right into this. I don't know this guy. Based on his bio and everything, he claims that he's a $37 million revenue generator for his online marketing and things like that. And I don't really care. All I care about is what he's trying to say. And this advice is really bad for the average person today. And just let's just get into it, okay? All right.
Let's talk about the worst financial advice ever, in my opinion. When people say stop going to Starbucks and make coffee at home. People say this making coffee to save $5 is gonna change someone from broke to rich all of a sudden, like magic. You can't do that. You have to increase your income.
Okay. So I'm going to pause right here, okay? How he's forming this type of video where he's really emphasizing on the $5 where it's going to magically change your financial like situation. That's not what everyone is saying. I want to give him the chance to finish his thought here. So that's only about 20 more seconds.
Do you think in the history of ever that any rich person has gotten all the things they have by waking up one day and being like, you know what? I'm just gonna give up on Starbucks. It's too expensive. No! Buy your $5 cup of coffee, learn how to make 100 more. That's how you change your life. Let's talk.
Okay. The only thing I'll agree with this with him is that you need to not only be cutting your expenses, but also growing your income. That is the only way you're going to accelerate where you want to go financially. Okay. You cannot do one without the other based on today's market right now because things are moving very quick. Inflation is going up. You're trying to capture opportunities and everything. And if you're trying to cut on expenses while increasing your income, you're just going to get there so much faster. But let me just clarify when people like myself who are judging people who spend 5, 6, $10 for a cup of coffee every single day, maybe from Monday to Friday, take a break on the weekend. We're not saying that $10 or $5 of savings is going to make you rich. It is the bad habit that goes behind it. Okay. I've already looked at the stats. The average person who spends money on coffee also does a lot of impulsive purchases, which that could be gaming, mobile gaming, in-app purchases and everything. It's a Friday, they had a long week, they decide to buy something for themselves, or it's on the weekend, they're hanging out with the boys and everything, and it's okay to drop $200 at the bar or at a restaurant and all that stuff. You guys out there are the typical type of consumer. That's why when someone that's in a better financial situation than you, they're telling you what are the things that they're seeing, that the people that they roll with, they've done the whole cutting spending while increasing their income. That's why all that we're saying. But this guy is just leaning on your bad habits, making you feel like the victim, and that all you have to do is just focus on making more money because I guarantee you this guy probably has a course. I don't know. If he doesn't, then okay, I take that back. But if he does, what does that say? So if you guys like this, if you guys totally agree or if you don't, comment down below and let me know what you think or see if there's any tips and tricks you can share while still spending that $5 a cup of coffee every single day, then mention down below. But until then, guys, subscribe, follow, comment down below, and I'll see you guys on the other side.